Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, I double tapped the button and I've been talking while muted. Alright guys, welcome back. How are we all doing today then? Welcome on in. Hello Gracie, good to see you. Hope you're well today. Right. Next case. Where's my voice? I don't know. It's gone. It vanished. Somebody stole it. That's the next case. The case of the missing voice. Wow, we're straight into a frigging... This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. Maya, are you up for murder again? The evidence and testimony we have seen here and heard here are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table when he drank from that cup. Blah, blah, blah. No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw. Photo negative. I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. That is. That's my hand. No. Looks exactly like mine. When I do this. Why won't anyone believe me? 'Cause you're a liar. One day I'll figure out how not to blow myself up doing that. I don't think it's possible. I think that's just how it happens. A deadly sweetener. This court finds the defendant. That was interesting. The start of a new year and always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. So, I've decided our New Year's resolution should be Zvari, take on the world. Don't you start with that. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Guys, don't make cake out of mistletoe. Toxic. You really don't want to be making cake out of mistletoe. Never, you've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Must lurk, I have a child who's begging me for a lesson right now, even though he has a set time, but he forgot the time. Oh. Alright, Chassis. Go do what you need to do. Yeah, slip laxatives into your date's drink so you don't have to do the emergency phone call excuse to leave. What? What kind of dates have you been on, dude? Jesus. Woo! There is the tier 3 resub. Thank you for that. Thank you so much, Gracie. Welcome back, as always. Always a pleasure to have you here. Back tier 3 in 26 months. Wow, indeed. Wow. 26 months. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa! What are you doing now? You're doing things. Why are you doing things? You've gifted subs out. What, 5 subs? Wolflink 3 got a sub. Roanna Ember got a sub. Savvy Greed, Crafty Sloth, and Oktashaki all got subs for the channel. Thank you so much. Wow, Gracie. I need to get a shorter sub alert. And some mods for friends, thank you. Wow, go enjoy those emotes, guys. Really appreciate if you use those anywhere and everywhere you go. Just spread the word about us. Oh my god, and you've done another one. You just gifted a sub to Freya? What? Oh my goodness. Gracie. Aw, thank you. Oh my goodness. Can we get some hearts in the chat for this, guys, please? Oh my goodness. There we go, that's the last one. And for Freya Franz, since she's got snubbed on the 5 misc. Yeah. You've decided on what you're doing? Good stuff, Estelon. Gracie, thank you so much for all of those subs. Wow. You and Sam are so generous to this channel. I really love you guys so much. I mean, even just because you come back here on a regular basis, that's more than enough support. What? 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 Oh god, we've got a battle now. Here it comes. Gracie's now gifted one to Estelon. Estelon, enjoy those emotes, courtesy of Gracie. Oh, I moved, you moved too. And Chassis, you've gifted one to Shy? What? Oh my goodness, you guys are battling for that top spot. On a roll indeed. You guys, what are you doing? You're ridiculous, I love it, thank you. Oh my goodness. Can't say how much that support means to me, guys. I really can't. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Wow. Did it totally distract? It's a randomizer, so we'll blame Twitch for those, yeah. You know, if the 5 randoms don't, you know, that you throw out there don't land where you want them to, that's Twitch's fault. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Twitch, what are you doing? Wow, guys, thank you again. Wanted to give at least 1. Well, I appreciate even just that as much as I appreciate anything else. That's brilliant. Thank you, guys. Random like TSA screening. Yeah. You've been selected for a random check. Sure I have. Oh. Hey, a game! Let's get back to the game, guys. Wow, you nearly broke me. My goodness. So, like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal! Oh god. Here he is. Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective. Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Yeah, me too. Alright, pal, you got some explaining to do. Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? Maya's just totally stepping on this guy's game. Oh my goodness. He'll have to shred in her name. He doesn't know what that means. I think it means on the guitar. He's gonna just like do a bit of a riff. Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? What? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay, thanks! Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? No, I mean, yes, I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose? I guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now, let's see how funny you think this is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced? Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What is this? What? Oh my goodness. Chassis? What are you doing? You just tipped £17 and 79 pennies? What? Thank you. Wow, thank you for that tip. Yeah, wrecked indeed. You gave 20? It might be what it's picking up after PayPal's done its whole, because there is a fee that PayPal takes, so that might be why. That's weird. Did you actually pick pounds or dollars? Because that's actually the first time I've seen it do that, come think of it. Hang on. Yeah, 17.79. That is the first time I've actually seen the alerts do that. Usually the alerts pick up on the actual amount. that gets sent. And then, you know, whatever PayPal does afterwards, you know, it's like they convert dollars to pounds and take a fee, which is fine, you know, but... You had it on euro? Oh. Oh, that would explain it then. Yeah, because the alerts are designed to pick up on the pound value. So what's happened is if you've sent it to euros by accident, it's then being converted to GBP, which isn't a like for like. Okay, it's fine either way. Thank you for even that. You don't send any more. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it. I really do. Also, just for you. Now, thank you so much. Just go to my corner of shame. No shame. It's fine. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. That's euros then. British don't do no euro. Even before Brexit. Yeah, that's right. We never did buy into that to begin with. It's their fault, not yours. Exactly, yeah. Blame PayPal, blame Brexit. Brexit, god damn it! How dare you make my friends send me euros by accident? It's all your fault. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was this issue from, anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. No, Brentrans. They decided to keep the pound when they joined the EU. That's true, yeah, we can blame that. We'll blame it all. Everything. Everything that happened last century is to blame for what just happened here today. But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. I'm gonna shut my window because somebody's decided to start grinding outside. And I don't mean with their hips. There we go. So, what do you think this is about, Nick? Have you guys left, or is there still waiting? We've left, officially, and we still have trade negotiations to complete. There was a grace period of post-leaving to the end of this year for trade negotiations to be resumed and finalised, and we're still running on the old trade agreements for now, but we're no longer part of European Parliament, no longer part of the European political or economic systems. That's all done. And now there's a period of transition where we're like, okay, we'll re-sign trade agreements under new deals and what it means for this and that and the other and so on, and agree on tariffs, and yeah. So it's still kind of a process, but the actual leaving is done. If it wasn't for you, pal, then that only leaves one possibility. No way. You don't mean a photograph? Oh, not that. A phony? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one too. An article from December 15th says I was trounced and my client was found guilty. So, what are you going to do about it, pal? What are you going to do about it? You're the police. Somebody's impersonating me. Go arrest them. What do you mean, what am I going to do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. Not my fault. What? How is it my fault? Ah, Happy New Year. Somebody's all over the sound effects today. Oh yeah. Look at this graph. No, we're not doing maths. Yes, I added a few more effects to my board. I'm just waiting for opportunities to use them. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. What do you mean maybe only sort of? I'm famous. I am the ace attorney. That guy, yeah. Yeah, see what happens when your hotshots start getting too full of yourselves? I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember. You better make this right now, pal. And that means taking the case back to court, got it? No, can't. Double jeopardy rule. Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with Gusto. Who's Gusto? Is he a new character? I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned, so I guess we're doing an appeal. But why do I have to do this? This wasn't my case. We should be going after who actually impersonated me, shouldn't we? Okay, student showed up, must run. Okay, chassis, bye-bye. Thank you very much, and thank you for that support. Oh my goodness. You're crazy. I love it. Have a good one. Why are the guitars on Guitar Porn so awesome? I haven't looked at that subreddit. I'd probably drool if I did. So I guess the New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. So you're going to take the case, right? Good. I'm going to head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? New life? Maybe? Yeesh. I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. No, you're not. We need to find out who's impersonating you and sue the hell out of them. Oh, God, yes, sue them. Into the ground. They're obviously crap at running court cases. We'd win easily. But why would somebody want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that? Someone bad at law, apparently. Gotta grab some food, gonna lurk. No problem, Estalon. Enjoy your food. Alright, what to do? So what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you, not because of me. Oh my goodness. Whoever it is going to be jumping at the chance to... isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you again, right? Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me, it was a fate that did this. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony. Zin-e-hop. I mean... Zin-e-hop? Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Although, I mean, that actually sounds kind of Egyptian. I am Zin-e-hop. Third Dynasty Emperor. Or Pharaoh. They had pharaohs, didn't they? Yeah. You're also off to Gracie, no problem, doing laundry. Enjoy that. Yay for responsible adulting. Leave the lurk though, thank you again for that, and thank you for all those gift subs, and your resub, and just for being here. Have a good day. I hope not. Should I? What kind of name for an evil double is Zin-e-hop anyway? Ah, Nick, I've got it. If you're going to ask whether or not I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. What about a long-lost twin brother? Oh, yeah. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual? Or was it just me? Yeah, he was rooting for us, that's weird. What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who just found out he's going to be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, and maybe it's because of our new guilty client? Like, who is it? Yeah, okay, yeah, that must be it. He's acting weird. Oh, he's in love with you. But there could be no, he's in love with you. Other explanations, he's in love with you, that make more sense. He's in love with you. Okay. Okay. Right, I guess we present the article to her. See what she makes of it. I can't believe you've got an impersonator. I can't either. Oh, but look on the bright side. Only famous stars have people impersonating them. This isn't funny, Maya. It's not just an impersonation. This guy stole my identity. And someone may have been wrongly convicted as a result. Guess you should have gone into showbiz, huh, Nick? I'll never understand how your mind works, Maya. If it works at all. Alright. Let's try for the detention center first. This is so nerve-wracking. Waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Stop saying it's me! Oh my goodness, Maya. We need to teach you the meaning of words and how to use them. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Ah! Oh god. Oh no. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. I thought I remembered her. It's Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. You remember her from the, she was a cop in the murder case. Yeah. With the boyfriend who got killed because he was delivering that phone, and yeah. I remember this one. Don't pretend you know me. It's Maggie Bird, remember? Maggie Bird. So how would she mistake somebody else for Phoenix? She's already worked with him. Maggie Bird. Ah! Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you acquitted? Oh, sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes. Better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Do I know what happened? Probably not. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Queen's Sash Honor 92, thank you for that new follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you here. Yes, perky. She is very perky. Thank you very much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Okay, so let's present this first. Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you and in the visitor's room. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. In my suit of knives? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Ah. Hey, Maggie, was my evil double, Ayama there too? No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Just the real you that's phony enough for the whole world. Come on. No, it would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. Oh, please tell me we didn't kiss. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. Wait, I said it like that? I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime. Them fools don't know what's gonna hit them. Okay, I get a picture, but you've met me in person before, so how come you didn't realize the guy wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little. Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. Your voice was a bit weird. Oh, you had this kind of funny accent, and so the guy was nothing like me then. But he had your spiky hair and the blue suit. Well then. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? A lot of stupid people had to make this happen. Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. What, you mean they were like quest givers in an MMO? But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Okay, so talk to me. Maggie, tell us about yourselves, again. How come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. Should I start a battle royale? Good luck, everybody. May the odds be ever in your favor. Man, that's a lot of avatars. Holy goodness. Carnage! And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. What happened? Ooh. Queen Sashana as well, thank you for that host. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at Très Bien. Ah, Très Bien, huh? And the bitties! Oh, the bitties. Yes, thank you. Oh, goodness me. 20 bits. Excellent. Much appreciated. Oh. Oh, I'm getting chased. No! Oh, that hurt. Moo wins. Fatality. Look at that victory dance. Oh my goodness. Don't rub it in. Don't you even rub it in. Enjoy your 50 bones. Très bien, huh? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh? And then this cyberpunk looking guy comes in. Woohoo! That's it, you won. Enjoy that. There were 2 men at the table both drinking coffee. And then... fairy dust. He's either gonna die drinking that or he's gonna fly. One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just 1 sip and was gasping for air. It's the tears of Liss. Also, is that 20 bits or 17.99 bits? No, that's one of the good things about bits, is you can never be mistaken how much you're giving the streamer. So, yes. Every bit is a cent, so you know exactly what you're giving them. There's no exchange rate bullshit that happens like with PayPal and tip links and stuff. Fails at lurking. Yes, you do. It takes a battle royale to bring you out, though. Excellent. The victim took just 1 sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I've never even seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. This is just a random customer walks into the restaurant. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to her clientele. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. Ugh. I guess the answer to my question is, my phony. No, but why was she accused of the murder? She was a witness. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everybody. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. How is that possible? I don't know, but nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. It's the Phantom Phoenix. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. They were hiding under the table. And no one else saw this other guy? No, sir, that's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. He was hiding under the table. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. Oh, and what was your impression of them? That's interesting. Wouldn't the order have shown 2 coffees? Or was it just the 1 coffee? Might have just been the 1 coffee. That might be interesting. If there were 2 coffees, it's like, well, how come there was only 1 person sitting at the table? Oh, what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. Wow, way to judge. He might have been into Bach for all you know. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. MC Hammer? Can't touch this. Oh yes. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band's CD, maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Oh my god. Oh my god, please tell me that's actually a character in the story of this game. MC Screwdriver instead of MC Hammer. Hell yes. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? Yes, absolutely. What was the name of the group again? MC Hacksaw? No. I'm going through the whole toolbox. MC Wrench? No. MC Allen Key? No. Okay. What about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well built like the victim, really. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney, so we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright, do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been so full course meal of bad luck, complete with the defeat for dessert. Yeah, spiky hair, kinda tall, wore a blue suit. That's literally all it takes. So it's Phoenix Wright cosplay 101. That's all you need. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. Oh, I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. One day I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Oh, Zinni Hop is really going to pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for, Maya? But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. We'll find him and we'll kill him. We'll find him, don't you worry. We'll get Zinni Hop for you. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Tribulations is then. Right, the restaurant. Where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. Alright, Nick, let's go check out the restaurant and its food. And its shady owner who lied. We've got nothing else to present to her, so let's move. Let's go to Criminal Affairs Department first. Let's see if we can speak to old Gumshoe Pal. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. Oh my god, look! The blue badger's got a pink friend in handcuffs. Kinky. Oh my goodness. Woo! This is the family show. We can't have this. He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do all the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. Oh my. Lewd. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of the case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure the killer is the right label. Let's see. Hey, that's the police mascot, isn't it? It's so cute. That's the blue badger. It was my idea, I made it, and now it's the national symbol of the police force. Did they actually make that a thing? Because they were trying to do that for the first 2 games. They were trying to make it the official mascot for the police. So what's with the pink one? It's new, right? She's not an it, Nick. She's a she, right, Chief? Yep, meet the pink badger. So one's called the blue, and the other's called pink. But they're both called badger. You got it. They're married. Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed together, Chief. You got it. That's marriage for you. Wow. No comment. Whoa, a mascot. That's deeper than the deepest of deeper oceans. Yeah, Chief, please, come on. Just because your marriage feels that way. Poster of the female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar, my bad. Oh, God. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Master Mass turned up at the bank? What's he doing? Hands up, you scallywags, you're under arrest. Hey, that's our job. Looks like Ron Delight's opted for a new career? Quit surfing the net, Chief. Sorry, I was just, things feel pretty tense in here. Wait, is Master Mask now a vigilante going out there finding people who are criminals? Oh my god, I hope that's what happened. Did he become a vigilante? Is he the new Batman? Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. These are detectives' desks. There are computers and files at each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expected. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Who's this dude? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Don't die running a red light. Die of die the old-fashioned way of old age. We have a winner. Inject a bit of humor. That's the key. He must be coming up with slogans for safety campaigns. Oh my. Okay. Alright, back to the detention center, then on to Tribulations. Oh my god, there is pink in this room. Wow! I'm glad I didn't wear my pink t-shirt today. You guys wouldn't be able to see me. Oh god. Oh god. It's like I'm literally inside a cake. It's so cute. It makes me want to be sick. Wow, look at this place. Look, more like smell. What's with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it. Well, I mean, you know. Maya, yeah. No one's coming to seat us. Maybe there's no one here? Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant and it's open for business. Hello, anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. No? Are we sure that your twin out there is the evil one? Maybe you're the evil twin. Yeah, I suppose we can, but we won't. And what is this? Why can't I examine this? Ooh, paper. It's a rack of fashion magazines and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometimes, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every day, every now and then. There's something stuffed behind the rack. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber. Damn. 100,000. $100,000? Oh my god, there's a doodle of Mask de Mask in there, look. Oh, great, I love it. MC Bomber on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000? Maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper is from December the 3rd. From the day of the poisoning. What? Nani? This has been in there for like nearly a month. Nobody got rid of it. A paper from the day of the murder. That has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find some more about this paper. Other than the fact that, you know, the people who own this restaurant don't clean up very often. Okay, so the fashion magazines are all in French, yeah. I'd look stunning in some of those Parisian frocks, huh? We found the sports paper behind the rack. Better try to find out everything I can about it. There's the door. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. It probably says open or closed. Must be one of the others, but I don't know which since I don't know Jacques about French. Oh, ha. Well, I know that Ferme is closed, so it's open. That's it, guys. Get the face palms in. Get them in. Just get them out of the way. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, fine bone china cups. Never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya. This is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows about this stuff. Oh. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. Yes, by which you mean a cash register, or an ATM, I'm not sure. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. Not the cash register. This table's set nicely, just needs a customer. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip and it's not a sunflower. Well done. I don't think. Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know, dagnabbit. I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Damn it, Jim! I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there. Really? Cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white, it's not even snowing. Got you! I was only kidding, Maya. Nick! There are lies that are okay to tell and lies that are definitely aren't. All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. And you shouldn't have done, Nick. You got her hopes up. She wanted to build a snowman. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. It's COVID safe. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your right or left. Interesting. That'll be an interesting detail then, I bet. Because I bet somebody's going to be like, oh, I saw the whole thing and they were sitting at this table. And I'll be like, how could you? The quarantine screen was in the way. This must be the table where the murder occurred, you know, with all the crime scene tape. It's kind of a giveaway. I guess so, with all this police tape around it. And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? You've got to just caution her against any and all weird behaviour. It's a reasonable assumption. I wouldn't normally need to say that to anyone else in the world, but Maya, you never know what she's thinking. Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. And why can I picture you doing just that? Well, there doesn't seem to be anything else. Okay. And from this we can tell that the victim was sat in this chair, because the coffee stain is on that side. So the killer would have been sat there. Would have been hard for anybody not to see him though, especially the waiting staff moving back and forward. Nothing else to touch. Alright, I guess we'll go back to the detention centre and we'll ask her about this paper. Tell me about it, all its secrets. In fact, let's have another look at it first. Look at the Mask Damask picture. Ah ha 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 ha. I am Mask Damask. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gutzon Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gutzon got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations. Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. I did wonder about that. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. So this was brought in by the victim or the killer. Maybe one of the customers left it behind. Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is the scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir. MC Bomber, that was the name written on the CD. Just as I thought. I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? Well, nice try, Maya. So that 100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Kurain, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya, calm down. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. You're right. But the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I think we'd better set up the investigation, don't you, Nick? Okay. Let's try Criminal Affairs Department. No, he's not here still. Back to Tribulations. Ah, okay, now we get new interactions. Ooh la la, bonjour, welcome to La Tribulations. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Are we gonna know this? Oh no. Can you smell that, guys? You know what they say? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh no, it's not Larry. Okay, I thought it was going to be Larry Butts. Damn, that was going to be such a cool moment. Oh. Damn it, game, you got me. You got me. But this, holy shit. Well then, what is happening in those eyes? Look at them. What is going on in there? There's like a whole universe of activity. I know, right? The eyes! It's like... Oh! Ew, my goodness. Out of all of this, I find the eyes the most disturbing part of it. Everlasting shimmer, I know, right? Oh my goodness. Bon view, welcome to my petite restaurante. Huh? B Avenue? What? Oh no, my petty tulip. Huh? Me? Oh, good grief. This is just... I feel like they can see into my soul. Look at this face. Like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, no? They got worse. They did. They just went into, like, just flat orbs. You know, like sharks when they have dead eyes? Yeah. Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath oil melange of La Nouriel and La Rose. My personal recommendation. I might not keep this French accent up much longer, guys. I feel myself becoming less British by the second. Oh, like it. You think I need what? Oui, just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bathwater and voila. It will soothe your body and mind. It's simply fantastique. Really? And for le monsieur? Who, me? Look at that face, like la puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot, and maybe an hint of oui. I will add la peppermint and la clary sage for a fragrance exceptionnel. Such an invigorating recipe. It will bring your delicious beauty, bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? My beauty is on sight for all to behold. Oh, it's here. You don't get better than this. Don't try to perfect what can't be perfected. What did you walk back to? Yeah, hi chassis. Tell me what you think of those eyes, chassis. Aren't they just disturbing? Look at those frigging, you know, I mean, quite literally chestnut brown orbs. It looks like he has two chestnuts rammed into his eye sockets. Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Mas bien, sir. I know this already, monsieur. You are the Phoenix Wright, no? Well, yes, you know me. Mais oui. I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. Oh god. Burn it with fire. I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Zin Hop. Looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of impressions Zin Hop's been leaving on people. Don't you? Allow me to introduce myself. Oh god, don't do that. No, do not do that. Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong Enchanté. You're an enchanter? Like a wizard? They do. I just said that earlier. Yes, exactly. Thank you. I was like, those eyes look dead. They're just like shark eyes, you know? Just there's nothing there. Okay, so... oh, goodness. Let's present everything first. Hi. Talk to me about this. I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn, but your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done better job. You were very cool, though. Oui, and so handsome. Oh. Well, thank you. Wow, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been. Catastrophically bad. Every time you open your mouth, the whole courthouse stirred. Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. We found this... oh god, I'm doing the accent for Phoenix now. We found this sports paper in the magazine rack here. No, we found the sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, mademoiselle, I save for my kitchen. Okay. Talk to me about très bien. So what does très bien mean? I know très, that means three, right? No. Très bien is français. In English you would say, very good. Oh, because the food here is very good, I get it. Clever. Oh, very good. Very good. Oui, exactement. L'atmosphere très bien and la cuisine is très bien. Uh-huh. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? And I hear your coffee's to die for. My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la haute cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. I like my food hot. I don't know about you guys. Since I have lost Maggie, and I do not have enough hands, so you're running... oh god, I'm doing it again. You're running this place on your own? Oui. Voilà un moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am la chef. I am le manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. Roaming what? A roaming piss artist is what he said, I think. A practitioner of the aromatherapy, the art of soothing la soul with the delicate floral aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? Bien. It makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So it was the third of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for the coffee suddenly became ill. Because of the poison in his coffee. That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead. Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. So wait, the only two people in here were him and Maggie and these customers. And he says that he didn't see anybody, but the guy could have left afterwards. You know, he was in the kitchen. He didn't see shit. Oui, monsieur, all alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but... I see. La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked. But I am not the one... I'm not the only one. The old man and the same... the old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murders, there was another customer in here. What, someone else saw it? Yes, oui, as usual. He came alone that day. Hi, Alchemist, welcome. Alchemist, how is you doing? What kind of Twisted Twilight episode did you just walk into? Is my map French? No, far from it. But I'm sure if anybody who is French comes into the channel, first of all, my sincere apologies for doing such an awful job at the accent. See, what I'm doing is, this guy here, I bet he's not even French. Knowing this game, this guy's just putting on an act to be French, and he's going to have the worst accent. I am 100% accurately representing how this guy would imitate a French accent with my bad French. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. How are you anyway, Alchemist? Good to see you, my friend. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at la victim's table. But Maggie swears there were two people. Mais mademoiselle, the lawyer could not have proven this, no? You're tired? Oh dear. Been keeping busy? Lots of things going on, or just not sleeping well? Or all of the above? About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose? Mais bien sûr. Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one who's making stuff up? Yes, just yes. Alright, so that's all of that. Well, we can move on. Can we talk to her about the old man? Nope. What about Criminal Affairs Department? See then? There's got to be something else we're missing here. We've already presented both of these, haven't we? Try this again. Okay. Has anything changed since we came in here? The magazine rack again. It's full of fashion magazines, all in French. Looks like Mr. Armstrong doesn't get any newspapers. That's right, because we've already spoken to Maggie about this and she said they don't get newspapers, so now we're just confirming that. Well, it wouldn't exactly suit the feel of the place, would it? Why don't you try wearing something... Yeah, okay, so it's the same again. Why don't you try wearing something nice, like a Parisian frock? We found that sports paper behind the magazine rack earlier. I'd better try to find out everything I can about it. Right, now maybe we can talk to him about it. Not. What else am I supposed to do? There's no more dialogue with him. Let's talk about this again and see if he interjects. Table where the murder occurred. All the police tape around it and the stain from the coffee. Don't lick it, Maya. Yes, another cat, but we know you would. 70 tickets spent island hopping on Animal Crossing and no Raymond. I have no idea what you meant, but oh dear. Sorry to hear that. Oh. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Let me present my lawyer badge to him. When all else fails, please, messieurs, there is no need to show me that. You are Mon Phoenix Wright, the worst defense attorney in the town. I think I can imagine how he formed this completely wrong impression of me. The last time we met, did I show you this badge? Oui, you flashed it to everyone in the restaurant. It looks like Zin Ehop is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick. I beg your pardon. Okay. So we know the guy had a lawyer's badge. You know what? I should probably also ask Maggie about that. I'm gonna lurk and see if I can have a nap or something. The coffee did nothing. Okay, enjoy your nap. That badge, is it real? Of course it's real. That's what they all say, but I've been duped before. Give it to me for a sec. Ah, chomp. He bit into it. And it left a few teeth marks too. Jesus, how strong are your teeth? I can see that. I just wish I could remember if that means it's real or fake. It actually means it's real if it's gold. Because gold is softer than most of the metals. Ah, I said it was real. And if gold has been blended with other metals, like, you know, tin or lead or anything like that, then they're going to be harder. When you bite into them, they will not leave an impression. Which I think, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Is she the daughter of that James Bond villain? No, this is Maggie Bird. We We met her in the second game. Yeah, we presented her the magazine. I'm going to try again, though, and see if maybe we can get more info. Yeah, she was in the second game. She was someone we had to defend on a murder charge. She was a police officer that was involved in, I think it was in the first game, near the end of the first game. I can't remember now, but she was a police officer that was accused of murdering her lover, who was also a police officer, and he had been killed by someone because of this phone that they'd found, and, you know, she was going to return it. She was out of uniform, he was in uniform, and so on and so forth, right? Yes, I think we did present that as well. But we'll try them all. I'm just going to present these back to her again and see if there's anything new. Oh yeah, I needed to ask you about this. This is the article about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. The morning after I'd been arrested, I met you in the visitor's room. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Yep, so we have been through all this. Was my evil double I am there too? No, I don't remember a phone of you. Okay. Okay. So, the fact that I was talking weirdly and I was taller and all that stuff, obviously nobody twigged onto the fact that it wasn't really Phoenix. Just the spiky hair, the blue suit, and a fake badge. Nobody realized he was the imposter other than the fact that he was behaving really weirdly. A sports paper, let's see. Yeah, did Guston Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? So we've already got all this. And he got knocked out, blah 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 blah. And then she says that he doesn't get sports papers. Oh, that's it, sir. MC Bomber, yeah. The doodle on the page. That was on the CD, that was on the table. So the victim left this behind the day of the murder. I think we better step up the investigation. Okay. So let's go back to Tribulations. Present all of this to him again. Yeah, so he's not a lawyer, doesn't wish to speak out of turn. Your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking perhaps, blah 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 blah. And the Frenchman could have done a better job. Mama, 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 mama. Oui, oui, oui. Croissant, croissant, baguette. Okay. And apparently the whole courthouse stirred when we talked. Found the sports paper in the magazine rack. One of my customers must have left it behind. Yeah, okay, we've already done all this too. Okay. Interesting. And we've examined everything. Table set nicely, needs a customer. What do you think the flower is? Blah 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 blah. Look at the window. Okay, no. Alright, well what happens if we go back to the law officers? Do we get something here? And present some of these. MC Bomber. And don't forget the 100,000 too, and the 500,000 over here, and a picture of a bomb. There's something about that name, MC Bomber. Yeah, it's a pretty unusual name. Everybody's worried about bombs these days, I guess. I'm not sure that has any bearing on anything related to the case. Anyway, we should really look into this some more somehow. Yes, we should. Prevent this again. Can't believe you've got an impersonator. I can't either. Look on the bright side, only famous stars get impersonators. This is what we've read before. So you've still got the badge, I see. Oh, well, I'm a lawyer, aren't I? Yeah, but I guess I just didn't think you'd keep on being one for this long. Wow. You have to admit, you've had some close brushes with death because of your job. So have you. I fail to see how being a lawyer is more dangerous than channeling dead people. MC Bomber equals Minecraft. They just go around in circles and blow shit up with TNT. Yep. They just make a flint and steel and set fire to everybody's wooden roofs and then drop TNT everywhere and blow things up. Kinda stuck here. I don't know what the game wants from me. No more dialogue. We've presented what precious little things we have to everybody that there is to present them to, even Maya back at the office. There's definitely nothing we've missed here, is there? Yeah, we're missing something somewhere, but we literally just got started. It's not complicated enough yet to have anything which we haven't tried. So the first time we came here, this guy wasn't here, but we found this magazine, or rather the newspaper stuff behind the magazine rack. And then we went and asked Maggie about it, and we came back and finally this guy was here. I don't think so, no. We've got the detention centre from here. Wright & Co. Law Officers, Criminal Affairs Department and Tribulations. We go here. All we can do is go back to the detention centre. We go here. All we can do is go back to detention centre or Criminal Affairs Department. And from Tribulations, detention centre, that's all we've got. So we've been to every location. We've exhausted all the dialogues. I've presented the three Oh, I'm not presenting people though, am I? Okay, hang on. I'm forgetting about that as well. Thanks for your help last year. Oh, it was nothing. I'm glad we got you off the hook. I hope you can help me out again this year too. Yeah, me too. It'd be sweet if we could get that verdict overturned. I know I used to be on the police force, sir, but I'm incarcerated now, so I can't use my connections to help you. All I can tell you about now is about ex-cons or the clientele of Tribulations. That's it, we're using the noodle now, yeah. We're having, you know, the second gear kicked in the old brain. Don't let it get you down, Maggie. I know I used to be on the police force, sir. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Gumshoe! Oh, Detective Gumshoe! He really looks out for me when I was on the force. Have you seen him recently? No. He's never been to the restaurant. Guess he's not a fan of French cuisine, huh? This must be why Gumshoe was so, like, put out by this guilty verdict. He was like, wait, you got a guilty verdict for her? You know, because he knows her. That's his personal stake, I bet. He's an instant noodle type of guy after all. Well, that's all they can afford. That doesn't mean to say he likes that. He prefers the simpler things in life, or he's just too simple and poor to afford, or simply too poor to afford anything else. He's too simple and poor to afford anything, yeah. Tell us about yourself. No matter what happens, I'll never let things get me down. So we see. You're always so supportive, aren't you, Maggie? Macho Maggie Bird, they say, the early bird catches the worm, bird in the hand, etc. Wow, all those phrases are named after you? And I never turn my back on anything. You're always so strong, aren't you, Maggie? Simple and poor. That hit me right in the stomach. I know. Yeah. Macho Maggie Bird, they say. I'm a tough old bird. Tough old bird? Nick. Do you get it? Yes, I get it, Maya. Thank you. Tell me about, you know, French Satan. What do we know about French Satan? Oh, so you met the owner, Mr. Armstrong. He's, how can I put this? Pretty unique. He has a really intense aura. As a chef and as a person, I would say he has an aura, yes. He's pretty intense, has a pretty intense aroma too. Whoa, Nick. So did Mr. Armstrong really not see the killer? Apparently not. Well, he's in the kitchen all the time, so I guess it's possible he didn't. Okay. Ooh la la! You have such a pretty smile, my petit tulip. Ooh, me? Oui. La smile is the most important thing for us girls, n'est-ce pas? Sure. Yeah. If you want a job here, it is yours, precious. You want to take her off my hands? Be my guest. She's more trouble than she's worth. Mon Dieu, what beauty! That's my sister. She's dead. Ah, oui, another delight. But you have a certain je ne sais quoi that I do. That I do not sense from your sister. I do? So, throw your head eye, thrust out your feminine features. Do not lose heart, ma fille. Oh my goodness, I'm struggling with this. You are a woman extraordinaire. Do I look like I need cheering up or something? Always. About this guy. Felicitations, Miss. What? I don't know. I can't say those words. Je no comprende? What? Nick, don't just make something up. What? Mi no comprende la francione? Or whatever. About this guy? No, okay, doesn't know anything about that. Now tell me about Maggie. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui, oui. She was la suspect in la murder investigation, no? Yeah, Sam is shuddering in a room somewhere like, why? Why am I hurting so badly? Why? Oh. Oh, you know about that? That is why I gave her la perfume for la happiness. Happiness perfume? Oui, blended from bergamot, like I have given you before. But she's been arrested again and found guilty this time. This is true. A natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. You cannot cure everything with essential oils, goddammit. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised she was la prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes. Like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? We've got to ask this guy for more info. Stat. She got stiffed on the tip. And for what it's worth, tell me about yourself, although I really don't want to know. It is hard to imagine. I know, but I was an apprentice for 5 years in La Gay Paris. Wow, in Paris? It was something the chefs there said to me that made me decide to open my own restaurant. What was it? That awful man said to me, you must train for another 10 years. Oh, it was such a shock. So unexpected, but you would have been the fool to do this, no? Yeah, sure. Maggie's motive. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oui, oui. I suppose you could say so. What happened? No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. She's still being indicted for murder, or found guilty. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. It is true. If there was anything at all between again, Phoenix is like, sorry, French accent. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. He has the Psyche locks. 3 of them. Oh no. No. No way. What are we going to do, Nick? Present that Magatama. We just have to remove... What the... What's wrong? I've just realized, actually, the Magatama isn't in our thing. Didn't we have that at the beginning? We did. I remember seeing it. And I just remembered as he remembered. I was like, I don't remember seeing it in the inventory. And oh, the Magatama's gone. Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. No cheat mode for you. Got to put the code back in. What was it? Up, down, left, right, A, B, A, B. No. What was it? Up, up, down, down. Left, right, A, B, A, B. No. I don't remember. But I could see the Psyche locks. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby. Did we drop it? Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, select, start. That's, yeah, then, you know, the level select for Sonic the Hedgehog opens up and you can just choose any level you want. Actually, I think that was up, down, left, right, all 3 buttons and start. I remember that one. I used to go into Game, actually. Not Game, but well, the old game stores back then that used to have the demos set up for the Mega Drive, or the Genesis as North Americans call it, and most of the rest of the world. And if they had Sonic the Hedgehog on, I used to go in and just put that cheat code in, and it went straight to that menu, then I'd walk off and leave it. Like, anyone can play any level now. I'm a hero. Good old Konami codes, yep. Use it all the time in Contra back on the NES. Oh. Those were the days. You know, back when you didn't have to pay money to cheat at a game. I mean, win. I mean, you know what I mean. Unlock things. Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you will have to ask him yourself. Huh? Him? The old man spends all of his time dans la park. La park? Oh, a park. What park is that? Behind la restaurant is called Vitamin Square. Thank you. Je vous en prie, my dear. Oh, I don't know. I don't know French. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing some of this. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. So supposedly the Magatama is missing. Gotta be somewhere. Alright, let's go find this guy at Vitamin Square. Oh, this is why they call it Vitamin Square. Look at this. Your oranges, your apples, your cherries, your bananas, your strawberries, the whole lot. And a lot of pigeons. Tasty, delicious, vitamin-filled pigeons. We need Sam in here to ridicule me. I know, right? This is the moment he's been waiting for. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they get the name for it now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? How am I supposed to know? A grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. Why? He's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Oh my god. What is he throwing? Fucking soybeans? Ugh. My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. Redder than that nose. to examine the area first, as is my custom. Hey, look, pigeons! Yep, and heaps of them too. The reason my car is always covered in little white splotches. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. But they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're grey, is that it? Exactly. I mean, no, you're overthinking this one just a smidge, Maya. Job listings. Oh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings. You disgusting rogue, picking up something someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? Huh? That's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back. Too bad, now that you want it so bad, you don't want to give it up. Picked up from a bench in Vitamin Square, thrown away by the old man. Hey, that's mine. Mine now. Ha! Looking at this orange reminds me of what? That you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. You don't have to tell me twice. This place is so fruity. That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favourites. Except I clicked a strawberry, Phoenix, but okay. Then that apple slide is perfect for you. What is so perfect about it? Oh, come on. Don't be such a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. Oh, you want me to do it, but you weren't going to. I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really, you? Sure, finding iron filings in the sand with a magnet was my favourite thing to do. What kind of sandboxes did you have? Iron filings? Wow, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So, did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron filings found way back when. You want them? No. You're fucking weird, Maya, honestly. I swear to God. Strange girl. Alright, let's talk to the grump. What you saw. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes. I just want to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? Oh God, he's throwing soybeans at us. Ah! Stop! Stop, stop, stop. So, you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's got to hurt. Go on, eat this. He's forcefully trying to feed the pigeons soybeans. Excuse me, sir, can I ask you about Maggie Bird? I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations. It's a disgrace, I tell you. We're not a disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing? You mean her uniform? The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty? What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Wow. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Do you go to Tribulations a lot? That miserable excuse for a restaurant? The garbage they serve in there's not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice? Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. If you're gonna pull that line, dude, you're in America right now. You're in America. And what about those shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up to their... Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Listen, it's not my restaurant. Don't talk to me about it. Oh, God, he's chucking him again. Miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable. Why do you go there? Certainly knows the place, so he must be a regular. If he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Because life wouldn't be complete without something to complain about. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Take that. Haha. He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to use the psyche lock or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only on loan. You better find it or else. Yeah, Pearls is gonna have my ass. Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm gonna be in a world of pain. Kiss your consciousness goodbye. Here, look at my badge. Excuse me, sir, could I ask you about this? Sir? Here you go, boy. How does some pigeon feed sound to you? This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy.